Você vai jogar live stream de remasterizado? Vou não, Kilder. Eu nem comprei o remaster. O remaster tava muito, 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 muito caro. Tava tipo R$ 500 o True Colors com o remaster.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel
Toda
really did start that
emocionada.
fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Não fazer merda? A gente tinha isso e é verdade, isso aconteceu?
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were
Eu
unable
não lembro
or
disso.
unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage.
Nossa, como se isso fosse um grande problema.
Implications of possible drug-related activities.
Aí talvez é
What
um
does
pouco
that
de um
mean?
problema.
Yes. What does that mean?
It means Miss Price has developed a reputation as a user of marijuana. And I would
Oxi.
strongly recommend you take a careful look through her room at home. Shall I continue? Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan
Eu
Prescott.
protegi aquele
The hell I
otário.
was. I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Tá vendo? Boa, Joyce. Vai, Joyce.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Ah. Tranquilizar a mãe, acalmar o Els. Será que eu lambo essa bola pra deixar o Els na boa? Calma, vou tranquilizar minha mãe. Tá tranquilo, mamãe. Tá tranquilo.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry
A
you
Joyce é
feel that
incrível,
way,
cara.
but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't.
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Ai, mas é muito fiteira. Pelo quê? Você não fez nada.
For what? You didn't do anything.
Your willingness to stand by me, even now, is truly inspiring.
Chloe, is this true?
Sim,
It's
mamãe.
true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price,
Tudo bem.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped
Assim,
me. We were in it together.
mentira não é, porque realmente foi
Miss
ela que deu a
Amber,
ideia.
based on
Então,
what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
e outra, a Rachel Amber é réu
Yes.
primário. Ela vai pegar,
This
tipo, uma
can't be the
suspensão
full
no
story,
máximo, assim.
Rachel. Ray,
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Parece. Irritar. Não, vou curtir o show, vou ver. Vou deixar Dona Joyce destruir este homem.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
Let's
Exatamente
all
por isso.
just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time.
Ah lá, ela nem vai ser suspensa.
But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
No.
Ficou maluco? Tá maluco?
Are you insane?
Your discipline is still pending, Miss Price.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I
Concordo.
don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy...
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Assim, eu lembro que a primeira vez que eu joguei eu concordei com a Rachel. Mas vamos pensar aqui, faz sentido a gente assumir a culpa? Porque, ó, primeiramente, foi a Rachel que deu a ideia, né? Ela que falou, vamos dar um rolê, e a Chloe, né? Trouxa, apaixonada, falou, estou indo, depois de você. Então, assim, em teoria, realmente, a cagada foi da Rachel. E outra, igual eu falei, a Rachel é réu primário. O que vai acontecer? Ela não vai ser a atriz na peça. A Chloe, ela vai ser expulsa.
No. Nothing to add.
I'm glad. Though Chloe may not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest of the year.
But it was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
And she will be punished accordingly, but that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility.
E ela
You know
precisa ser
what?
punida pelo
I used
resto
to
do
think Chloe
ano.
was exaggerating about you, but now I see that she didn't go nearly far enough.
Vai, tia Joyce. Destrua esse
Mrs.
homem.
Price, let me remind you that Chloe's case for reinstatement begins now. Her actions and those of your own will be weighed carefully when the time comes. Do you understand me? Both of you.
Entendido.
I understand that you're a fucking...
Chloe! We understand, Mr. Wells.
É porque eu
I
botei
will
errado.
have
Era isso
Skip
que eu queria que ela
Matthews
falasse, não.
escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is
saco.
all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Meet me at the junkyard later?
You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
Tia
I'll
Joyce
see
tá
you
braba.
in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry
Eita.
that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man. I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
Ah, pega a foto do gato. O bongo. Dever de casa, joga no lixo, foda-se. Ele suspensa pro resto do ano, não faz diferença nenhuma entregar as coisas.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well. Wonder who will grace this space after me.
Então, aqui for return é do... Ah, vamos assinar também. Ai, bichos.
I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well.
Eu já quase fui suspensa por causa de escrever no armário da escola, gente. Curiosidade. Pior que eu nem escrevi, tipo, nem foi nada demais, sabe? Foi só meu nome, um negócio assim, tipo, assinatura. Ah, não, o livro não joga no lixo, não. Tem gente que pode querer, mas não tem o que fazer, então joga.
Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Chloe, e aí? Tive que pegar o seu bagulho emprestado, momento de desespero, sabe? Prometo devolver na semana que vem. Ô, louco, mas não tem senha o armário da menina? Que ele entrou e roubou os bagulho dela?
Fuck every inch of this place.
I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling.
Ai, tem uma cena agora que é muito
But with
legal.
Skip watching me.
Bathroom. Then I'm out.
Eu gosto muito da cena do banheiro.
But try to make it fast, will you?
Eu tive armário no primeiro ano de ensino médio, aí depois ele passou a ser pago. E a escola era pública. Quê? Não faz sentido nenhum. Essa cena é muito legal. Como não quebrou essa pia, a gente não sabe, mas tudo bem. E a trilha sonora, cara. Cara, que cena linda. Muito incrível. Tá passada?
Later, Skip.
Later.
Ai, vamos
Looks
lá.
like David's here.
Mensagem da Raquel. O que é que ela falou lá em cima? Eu quero subir. Deixa eu subir pra ver. Chloe, tô preocupada. Chloe. Calma, nossa, tem muita coisa aqui. Ligaram da escola, acho que você sabe o motivo. Temos uma reunião amanhã com o diretor Wells. Preciso que você se esforce para melhorar. Chloe, tô preocupada com você. Me diga se tá tudo bem. Gente, coitada, velho. Ela não fala nem pra mãe. Mãe, tô viva. Sabe? Precisa. Chloe, ficou sabendo do incêndio? Me responde pra eu não ficar preocupada. Chloe, você está bem? Chloe, por favor, tô bem. Porra. Ai, graças a Deus, não volta tarde. A gente tem aquela reunião de manhã, de novo. Chloe, é sério isso? Chloe, você não pode continuar fazendo isso comigo. Estou me esforçando ao máximo. Exatamente. Ela está se esforçando ao máximo. Bom dia, PH. O Hélio te enchendo o saco. Puta merda, recebeu a mensagem do El sobre o incêndio? Você tá bem? Aham, e você? Sim, tô no meu quarto. Ei, quer sair depois da tempestade? Não. Mensagem do Wells? Quê? Membros da comunidade Blackwell, saibam que o incêndio florestal está se alastrando rapidamente nos arredores do Parque Estadual de Culmination. Conversei com a guarda florestal de Arcadia Bay. Eles acreditam que evacuações são necessárias no momento, já que o campus da Blackwell não está dentro da área afetada nem no caminho previsto atual do incêndio. Por favor, tenham cuidado ao entrar e sair do campus. Pedimos ao corpo docente e a funcionários que dispensem requisitos de pontualidade para todas as atividades esportivas e extracurriculares deste fim de semana. Urgente atualização sobre o incêndio. Guarda florestal de Arcadia Bay, 8 de maio. Incêndio florestal ativo de classe D, não contido. Tenha cuidado, saiba quais vias foram interditadas com a mídia local. O que mais? Tem mais nada novo? Não.
Awesome. Max would have loved this shit.
Lambreta.
3 guesses whose bike this is, and they all start with Miss Grant. Damn.
Darwin is my homeboy.
About this place.
Esse carro de gente rica aqui é de quem?
Wells's car.
Ah, é do Wells.
Crushing spirits must pay pretty well. Taking pride in Blackwell athletics means taking pride in yourself. Also, the trustees and
Elliot.
their enormous bank accounts.
Vamos conversar com o Elliot?
Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
Treta, né, bem?
Was suspended.
Wait, really? Holy shit.
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Não faz sentido. Não orna, né, Chloe, com esse cara. Porque, tipo, ele é meio... bobão. Meio caretão. Não... Você que entendeu? Não cola, não... Ah, não, quero não.
Let's not make a big deal out of this.
Oh, sorry. Right, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks for Rachel, too. She was kicked out of the play because of me.
She'll live.
Harsh, man. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Ah, right. Good call.
Did you get my
Então,
text about hanging out afterwards?
não, foi mal, não.
Sorry, Elliot, but I'm probably gonna hang out with Rachel. She might be pretty bummed about missing the show.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me.
Dynamic ship, é gostosão e o bobão.
Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah, later.
Vamos lá, né? Encarar essa treta.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
David, bem menos.
I'll handle it. Chloe, after today...
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Pior que nenhuma das respostas são respostas que eu quero dar. Dá pra fazer isso mais tarde. Vamos fazer isso mais tarde?
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
This isn't a fight, Chloe. It's a conversation. Remember that.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Ela é minha mãe.
If my mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? Like how to have no job? Or how to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
David, that's out of line. You weren't with us in there. Chloe was treated unfairly.
Now you're making excuses for her? Chloe needs to take responsibility.
I decide what Chloe needs, not you.
Exatamente.
Right
Eu
now,
sou
what I
filha
need most
dela,
of all
não
is for the
sua.
two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I don't want to fight. I care about your mother very much.
Eu acredito que o David é uma pessoa boa, sabe? Ele só é desnecessariamente intenso. Eu também quero que... A Chloe eu não sei, mas eu, Júlio, eu também quero que fique tudo bem, entendeu?
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
David, do you really think now is the right time?
Joyce, please. We must be a united front.
Mas vocês conversaram isso antes? Porque me parece que o David só tá chegando com as ideias dele e não falou com a Joyce antes, não.
On the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom, you saw how I was treated in there. Now you want to treat me the same way? I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Tem alguma coisa no bolso dela? Tem, tipo, deve ter, sei lá, cigarro, mas não tem droga nem nada que vai dar treta. Porque não tinha nada no armário dela. Eu acho que da primeira vez eu obedeci. Então eu vou recusar dessa vez.
Sure. Here you go. Show me a warrant, asshole.
You watch too much television. Your refusal to comply is as good as an admission.
I admit to you being a fascist, and I don't take orders from fascists. What happened to trust being a two-way street?
That was before you were suspended. I know you haven't always been treated fairly, and I'm not trying to add to that, but Chloe, somewhere along the way, we lost our trust.
This is not the way to get it back. Not at all.
Okay.
That's it? She's basically admitted her guilt. And you're letting her off the hook?
Com licença.
I am not letting her off the hook. I am trying to find a way for us to move on. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
Exatamente, exatamente.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
Não, aí também não.
No fucking way.
Chloe,
Mas você vai pagar as
after
contas?
everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
Você tá me dando raiva, David. Eu sei que foi de tudo você tá tentando, eu sei. Eu sei que eu fui de tudo.
Mom, I know I fucked up. I'm a fuck up. I'm sorry. I've been shutting you out even though I've needed you, and you need me, and I know that. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
Nossa, Chloe, que cílios bonitos, cílios
In a
longos.
million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Mas ela não tá
I'm
fazendo
sorry I
isso.
took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
O pior é que a gente sabe pelo primeiro que o David, ele ama muito a Chloe como filha. A gente sabe disso, a gente viu isso.
Chloe.
Mas é aquela
Let
coisa,
her
ele é
go.
desnecessariamente intenso.
She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down?
Visão fechada, tipo, ele tem boas intenções, mas ele tem a visão fechada. Aquela coisa de boa intenção, o inferno tá cheio, né não?
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Essa família toda precisa de terapia. Não, Mila, amanhã é terça. Caminhoneta.
Ugh. This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery.
Vamos ver que chegou mensagem de mamãe. Cadê mamãe? Chloe, o David está tentando fazer o que ele acha que é melhor. Ele é um imbecil. Ele está tentando. Não ajudou em nada você recusar esvaziar os bolsos. Tô nem aí. Não vou incentivar esse tipo de comportamento dele. Chloe, não dá pra esquecer o David por um segundo. Pense em mim. Talvez eu só precise de espaço, ok? Talvez eu precise da minha filha de volta. Ah, é difícil, sabe? Tá, eu preciso de uma bateria. Provavelmente bateria tem bateria em carro. Usar carro velho. Vamos ver os carros velhos. Toalha de praia. Não, cadê os carros velhos? Pra eu roubar a bateria. Aqui, talvez isso aqui tenha.
What are you trying to hide under there, Hood?
Aqui. Chloe Mechanic.
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Morre eletrocutado. Não, mentira. Bateria de carro não tem tanta força. Mas dói. Tem novidade diária da Chloe? Deve ter, Kilder, mas eu não olho tanto diário, porque é muita coisa repetida. Tipo, quer dizer, é muita coisa e geralmente ela só tá narrando o que aconteceu, sabe? É tudo coisa que a gente já sabe. Mas vou dar uma olhada. Ah, bacana. É assim mesmo.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime,
Não
maybe
desiste.
I can spruce it up a bit.
Ah, chegou mensagem da Rachel. Chloe Price. Eu não sou um saco? Como que é? Calma. Que? Não, nem um pouco. Minha mãe acha que eu sou. Não sei se aguento ir pra casa hoje. Ainda tá aí? Pegando umas coisas em casa. Depois te encontro no ferro velho. A gente se vê daqui a pouco. É bom mesmo. Banco rasgado.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. While an escape
Ah,
hatch
bem
could be
seguro.
nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Tá, então a gente precisa achar um negócio pra tampar o chão, o banco e uma lâmpada.
Okay.
Perdição dos
Let's see what else
fascistas.
this trash heap has to offer.
Tá, vamos lá. Eu acho que o que põe no banco é bandeira de pirata. Eu acho que tá nesse barco aqui, se eu não tô doida. De golfe? Ah, é, dá pra usar o coisinho ali.
Something.
Usar de tapetinho. Tem mais coisa aqui.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
Rádio toca musiquinha legal. Vamos pegar ele pra nós. Eu falei que o psicólogo da escola vai me ajudar a divulgar a HQ também. Ah, que legal, Mila. É aquele que você falou que ele é jovem, né? Jovem. Ah, tá aqui a bandeira. Da pegada aqui de baixo. Não precisava ter subido lá. Otária.
This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Luzes de Natal. Eu quero. Ah, a lâmpada, a lampadinha.
Holiday miracle to light up my ride.
Curiosidade, Emma. Vou pensar. Lampadinha. Que é um pisca-pisca verde. Vai ficar bacana. Ficou bonito. Oh, ficou bom, hein, Chloe?
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be?
Alô? O V3.
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business us. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there. I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank? I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Sim,
Like, in general?
bati
or
no moço
to
lá
you?
na festa.
I'll see you soon.
Dá uma garrafada na cabeça dele. O pocket da gata.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break.
Vamos acender a luzinha? Dá pra acender a luzinha?
Does your truck look like a
Nice.
Christmas party on wheels? Yeah, didn't think so. You only get one chance to make a first expression.
Místico, assustador. A última vez fiz místico, vou fazer assustador agora.
This'll give intruders something to think about.
Nossa, hein? Super assustador, Chloe. Caramba, estou completamente cagada. Ah, buzina, parte buzina. Vai fazer barulhinho? Fez barulhinho. Cigarro. Vamos fumar esperando o menino Frank chegar. A bicha anda com pastel permanente no bolso. Tá sempre preparada pra rabiscar os lugares. Ah, trilha sonora.
Open wounds, I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive.
Vai dormir a gata? Parece que tá com sono. Ah, cochilou. Caiu a pressão, né, bem? Essa banda é muito boa. Sim, é muito boa.
Shit. I slept all day. What the hell?
É a live, Emma. Tá dropando, tá horrível.
Dad? Dad? What are we doing here?
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Ele está falando da Rachel.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty. But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Eita! Queima a mão, menina.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Mas já tá pegando fogo.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
Vou fazer uma brincadeirinha, não sei.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to give rides to strangers.
What if I promise you free candy?
Hop in.
Dei de malicuia, menina.
Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
Pirate flag? Bright green light? That is dark.
Too dark?
Perfect dark. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
Tipo, não era isso, né? Mas
Like, for us to run away? Oh, I guess I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Are you getting cold feet? I thought you were all bye-bye Arcadia Bay last night.
I still am, I guess.
You guess?
It's not so easy. This truck doesn't even start, and we don't have any money.
We can figure all of that out. I have no doubt. Besides, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting.
a lá
I'm
doida que
so
acha que o
sorry.
universo roda em torno
I
dela.
can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
A gente.
Last I checked, you're the one who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that tree last night. What were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact?
Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Nossa, agora que vocês perceberam.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Ah, não é assim que faz terapia, né, bem? É com profissional. Isso aí é trocar uma ideia.
Well, Doc.
Date.
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Peidrasto foi legal.
He's a step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night. Ew! And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Terapia é uma troca de ideia. Não, eu sei, mas é com um profissional, né, Emma? Não é com qualquer um. Black.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc.
Sweaty.
That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
Profissional em trocar ideia?
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
Ah, não, é muito mais que isso, cara.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course.
Ah, só eu faço terapia, né? A madame não faz. Fala da peça.
When you think about it, getting suspended from the play is a good thing. You don't have to wear that silly costume and prance around stage like an idiot.
Maybe I like prancing around stage like an idiot. Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
Você não é como ele, não vou deixar. Você não é como ele.
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit. It's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Sim.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
Ah, melhorou.
I'm in.
Que mania que
Wait,
esse adolescente
you forgot your
rebelde
bag.
gosta de ser criminoso, né?
It's for you.
Ô, mas que saco.
Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Nossa, que soneira. Pra que isso?
Hello, Junk Shack.
Mike.
Time to check out Rachel.
Ouvi falar que você foi suspensa. Que droga. É, rolei um contra o Wells. Entendeu? A Steph te chamou de nerd.
Amber's mystery bag. A bag full of clothes. Guess I need those.
Vamos trocar de blusinha? Tá na hora de trocar de roupa, né? Faz tempo. Tá fedidinha já esse aí. Torre de tarô. Caveira Rorschach. Roupa bônus. As roupas bônus são mais bonitas. Eu tô usando a Illuminati. Ó, meu hot dog servo punk. Servo punk, como essa. Cafezinho? Quero não, Emma. Ah, não gostei. Não gostei. Vamos trocar. Essa caveira de Rorschach. Infelizmente não tem opção de tomar banho. Exato. Eu não gostei do tênis. Não gostei do tênis. Vamos trocar. Achei que é The Sims, né? Montar o bonequinho. Vamos ver essa torre de tarô. Gostei. Gostei. É sobre isso. Gostei da jaquetinha. Frank. Tô no ferro velho. Beleza. Vamos lá ver o Frank. Eu sou chata com lookzinho, gente. Gosto de brusinhas.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad.
Weird.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere.
Olha como o trailer do Frank era limpinho.
Ah! God, jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Now I'm fetching things for
Justin.
Frank.
Cara, fiquei sabendo da má notícia, suspensão é um saco. Quis dizer ótima notícia, tô empolgadaça, pode crer. Também tô em casa, acabaram me pegando por causa do cheiro de erva. Minha mãe tá me obrigando a ir no grupo de leitura dela. Putz. Foda.
How low can I go? So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell. A betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my league. Fight the power. Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that. Ugh, gross.
Que é isso? Comida derramada. Ah, é feijão. O Frank curte feijão, verdade.
What does Frank really need to
Casa? Sei lá. Ai, que vontade de fazer xixi.
Apparently, Frank is a werewolf.
Ah, o Pompadour.
Hey there.
Ah, que bonitinho.
Oh shit! Pompadour, get up here!
Oh, que neném gordinho.
You little killer.
Ah, que foi, Elliot? A tempestade vai ser foda, digo. Fodasticamente ruim. Vai ser hilário. Ei, não esquenta com a suspensão, beleza? Cara, eu tô bem. Que gordinho. É muito gordinho. Cadê o coisinho do que ele quer que pega?
BFF.
Ah, aqui o caderno.
Is this what I think it is? Ah, shit.
Stella Jackson disse Stella
I'm in the red.
Jackson. Tá devendo 170 conto? Eu, hein?
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Provavelmente ele quer que você pague ele. Ai, meu Deus, gente, o Pompadour. Ai, ele é muito pequenininho.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompadour, huh?
Cusquinho.
That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Oh. Ah, o que significa?
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
Sei que deu um nome, parça.
Okay, so, who was that woman?
What woman?
Shh, Cid, a gente não fala sobre isso.
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Eu vou redigir uma resposta, vou tentar.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless.
Eu acho que da última vez eu não consegui.
Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Não vou te entregar, me dá um crédito. Você não fez promessas, não vou te entregar.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
É sobre as drogas compartilhar importante construir nossa relação?
Your customers like you because you're laid back. That's why I like you. So you should keep building up that easygoing vibe, you know?
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Só tô passando tempo tão sensível. Me matar de tanto tédio. Só tô passando tempo?
I'm not.
Ah, consegui!
Just hanging with a friend here. A friend I don't know much about. Tell me, Frank. Seeing any girls lately?
I don't know.
Frank. Talk. And I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what? How about that firehouse chili of hers?
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago. Causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Shit. Really?
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Grande de quê?
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had.
Meu Deus do céu, é bonitinho.
You and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that. Wait, do you have it?
Eu vou pagar.
Yeah, I do.
About time.
Eu ainda tô com aquele dinheiro que eu roubei.
$175. Your business must be shit.
You're the least of my problems. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs
O Drew é
boxing
irmão
for Damon.
do Mike.
Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
A gente não se fala.
No, I never talked to him. Or his type.
No one's just a type, Price. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
O que eu ganho com isso?
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this, Price.
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Well, here goes nothing.
A Steph! Nessa casa a gente adora e protege a Steph. Rachel. Que queres? Estou na escola de novo, montaram umas tendas como camarins. O que você tá fazendo? Eu também tô aqui, na verdade, fazendo um serviço pro meu traficante. Sério? Que coisa. Vem me ver quando terminar? Me ajuda a lidar com a merda que é ver você usando minha roupa. Aham. AVC de Victoria Chase, não de eu. Eu vi aquela mulher que tava com seu pai saindo... Ai, caraca, não consegui ler. Deixa eu subir pra ler. Aí. Caraca. Não. Cadê a Rachel? PS, eu vi aquela mulher que tava com seu pai saindo do trailer do meu traficante. O quê? Parece que ela anda causando problema pra um monte de gente ou algo do tipo. O nome dela é Sarah. Rachel, acho que prefiro não saber o nome dela. Ah, foi mal. Não, tudo bem. Até daqui a pouco.
Hurry up and get into the dorms.
Grafite. Abandonem as esperanças, mandar pra longe. Abandonem as esperanças. Abandonem todas as esperanças daqueles que entram aqui. Aqueles que entram aqui, né? Tive dificuldade com a dicção ali. Divina Comédia, gente, eu sou cultura também, eu sei das coisas. Alguém mais tem interesse em começar um grupo de discussão interreligioso aberto para todo e qualquer pessoa? Parece que alguém foi rejeitado do Clube Verde. Cara, mas eu acho legal um clube de discussão interreligioso. Eu achei uma ideia da hora. Não vou falar que não. Vamos conversar com a Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
Eu amo toda a Steph. Eu tô muito ansiosa pela história dela do True Colors.
I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Valeu.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
A Steph faria o
What are
mesmo.
you doing here?
Resolvendo umas treta.
I'm just picking up something from somebody. It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
What are you doing? What's all this?
Provavelmente
stuff?
tá planejando
I'm prepping for
uma
the Tempest
campanha
show tonight.
nova.
I'm the stage manager.
Ah, não, errei.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
As músicas delícia da Steph. Sim, cara, True Colors. A trilha sonora de True Colors, eu não sei nem o que dizer, apenas sentir. É sobre isso. Fiquei intrigada. Diga mais.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like,
Fofoca.
Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan is Caliban. There's so much depth there.
Right. Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Make a move?
So, are you? I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel
Tá
comfortable
vendo,
telling
gente?
me...
Como a Steph é uma fofa. Ela é uma fofa. Ela gosta da Rachel, mas ela vê que tá um negócio falando, tá tudo bem? Se tiver tudo bem, eu vou. Mas se não tiver tudo bem, eu entendo. É normal. A gente tá aqui, a gente é adulto. Mentira, a gente não é adulto, a gente é adolescente. Gente, a Steph. Ela é a única pessoa desse jogo que não tem erro nenhum. Ela e o Mike. Não tenho certeza, ela tá solteira. Acha que a gente tá junta?
You think we're together?
You've been hanging out a lot, which I know might not mean anything, but I like to be extra careful about these things.
Com razão. Não tenho certeza.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Ela é mais adulta que um monte de gente.
I can imagine.
Sim, a Steph é
You ever
incrível,
want to
cara.
talk to me, Chloe? You know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Have fun storming the castle.
Nunca errou. Se errou, eu não vi. E se tivesse visto, eu ia fingir que não vi.
Locked. Figures. Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Roubar as chaves do Samuel. Cadê o Samuel? Aqui, Samuel.
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on?
Gente, Samuel não tá nem vendo. Samuel tá nem vendo. Sai, passarinho.
Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, bird.
Se errou, foi tentando acertar.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Nossa,
Dude,
cara.
Why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Fica caladinha, não tem
Chloe?
pra que zoar ninguém.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. For example, I've been trying to get the students and administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Evan, you're pretty stuck up. Did you know that?
It's fine. The first sign of greatness is people disliking you. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
Tá, eu preciso tirar ele daqui pra eu quebrar o irrigador. Pra isso eu preciso espantar o pássaro. Mas como eu faço isso?
Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, bird.
Tem como... Vai, passarinho.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
Esse passarinho tá me fazendo de palhaça.
Almost there. Gotcha.
Porra!
Oh, perfect.
You're welcome.
De nada. Ó. Ninguém tá vendo nada. Vandalismo. Vandalismo.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Coitadinho do seu Samuel. Eu falo, meu Deus do céu, quebrou meu negocinho de lavar a grama. Lavar a grama. Molhar a grama. O jeitinho que ele anda. Eu adoro o seu Samuel.
Sorry, Samuel. All right. Time to find Drew's room.
O seu Samuel é um anjo, cara, um anjo. Nossa, esse joguinho é um pouquinho bugado, né? Tudo bem. Na hora de correr.
No time like the present.
Chama ele pra um brunch. Tudo isso pro menino ali. Ah, caraca.
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
Vim visitar um amigo.
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't. I really can't just let you go in.
Samuel deixou. Eu não vou colocar essa aí em cima do Samuel. Pelos velhos tempos. Vou tentar.
Come on, Skip.
Antes de bater
I
boca.
break the rules and you think it's awesome. Let me break this rule. For old time's sake.
I want to, Chloe, but I really can't.
Vou ter que bater boca. Não vou
I'm
colocar na
going
culpa do
inside,
Samuel.
You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
Tadinho do Skip, ele é do bem também, cara.
What's my official business?
Coisa de mulher, negócios escusos, tanto faz. Coisa de mulher.
Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
Sacanagem, Skip. Vai perder o emprego se eu trabalhar. Sacanagem, Skip.
That's not cool, Skip.
Ah, errei.
You realize that, right?
Chloe, I just have this feeling like you're up to...
E agora?
Wait. You talked me into letting you into the bathroom this morning, and then you tagged the entire friggin' place.
Right.
What? No, fuck it. I totally did that.
Wells raked me over the coals for that. Time to go.
Or what? What are you gonna do, Skip? Because unless you're prepared to drag me off this campus, I'm going inside.
Chloe, enough. This is my job. Just go.
Ué, mas e agora?
You have never respected me. You and all your smug little classmates. I am so tired of being shit on by high schoolers. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this stupid rent-a-cop job. Just do whatever the fuck you want, Chloe.
Whoa, Skip.
Matthews, I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
That's funny. Because I've gotten reports about how your head is really far up your ass.
What did you just say?
Damn. Skip really lost it there.
Assim, de nada. Aquelas não, brincadeira. A gente já achou? Relaxa, cara. Só passou uns 5 minutos. Já passou 20. Ok, tô resolvendo. É que eu demorei com o passarinho. Vai logo.
Find Drew's room.
Cara, é difícil essa com o Skip, porque, tipo, a gente tem que acertar, acho que 4 ou 5 falas, e ele, se a gente errar uma, já é pra ele.
All right. Which one is Drew's room?
Sistema de alerta. Atualização sobre os incêndios. O incêndio no Parque Estadual de Culmination já está 50% contido. Vias adicionais fechadas, confira com a mídia local. Tá, qual que é o quarto do Droll?
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
Ah, é do Elliot? Ai, será que eu entro? Será que eu quero essa fofoca? Eu quero essa fofoca. Nossa, não tem nada no quarto dele. Ah, não, tem umas coisinhas.
Elliot does work really hard. I guess I'm happy for him. Elliot's kind of preppy in his own way. Maybe he does belong at Blackwell. I knew Elliot did well in class, but
fico feliz em informar que seu desempenho acadêmico e situação de ajuda financeira mais do que a superaram os requisitos para receber o auxílio contínuo.
I've never been able to get Elliot to play for me. I guess he's either really good or really bad.
Tocar o quê? O que é?
Wow. I remember this show. Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long.
O Elliot, acho que ele não é tão bundão. Acho que ele é bundão na escola. Ele segura a onda. Será que eu entro? Disse a Júlia entrando. Diário. Sim.
That's not half bad.
Quando ela saiu da sala, foi elétrico. Asas coradas rígidas com agonia.
Okay. Dark.
Eu a vejo nos tijolos e no cimento, na grama recém-cortada. Olhos brilhantes feito moedas. O barqueiro não pode levá-la, eu digo. Mas os deuses sombrios dão risada.
Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
Você, né, bem? Aquele momento em que o sol está quase lá, o mar tão acolhedor e caloroso. Quando a luz suaviza as ondas que acenam, quando o infinito frio e amorfo se conforma a um plano absoluto, e por apenas um momento tudo é possível, tudo concorda, meu coração concorda, os olhos dela concordam.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought.
Eles a veem, mas não a veem. Como assim? Quando o mundo todo é negativo e sombrio e ela grita, um foguete berrante que deixa um rastro de fogo.
Wait, are these about me? What the fuck, Elliot?
Como ela é infantil, tão adorável e cruel, sua faca negra cuspe palavras e sangra tinta. Então tá bom.
Elliot's mom seems nice.
Oi, querido, eu acabei de receber uma carta sobre a sua bolsa de estudos e não poderia estar mais orgulhosa. Andei mostrando para a família toda. A sua avó disse, é claro que ele conseguiu, ele é meu neto. Além disso, o seu pai ligou de novo sobre o feriado de 4 de julho. Ai, não tinha mais coisa.
Elliot's
Volta.
mom, lucky Dana.
Dana. Ai, Elliot, você tem aula de inglês com a Dana Ward, né? Como ela é? Eu acho ela gata, fala alguma coisa legal de mim pra ela. Do nada.
Warren Graham is such a
Warren!
nerd.
Eu admito, Ed Wood fez uns filmes terríveis, mas muitos outros filmes incrivelmente terríveis vieram depois de Plano 9 do Espaço Sideral. Ele é considerado o pior filme já feito, mas você já viu Night of the Lepus? O que é um bando de zumbis espaciais comparado com coelhos gigantes carnívoros? Warren.
Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
Geografia.
The world breaks everyone, and
Ernest
afterward,
Hemingway.
some are strong at the broken places.
Uau.
Why does that make me sad?
Vamos vazar. Gente, eu não aguento uma fofoca, sinto muito, não posso fazer nada. Break a leg, esse aqui, acho que essa aqui é do Nathan. Brain decay, naked person, like such a creep, this is really gross. Será que é essa do Nathan? Que é do Trevor, do Justin.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Alô? Você é educado de início. Nada? Vou bater de novo. Alô? Não? Nada? Então tá bom, então eu vou entrar. Fofoca grátis. Esse jogo é sobre fofoca. 100% sobre fofoca. As coisinhas do Mike.
Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money?
Baú.
Is the
Tem
money in
cadeado?
there?
Pode ser.
Oh, right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code. A
Bilhete.
lot of numbers on here.
Arcade Shelter
Would
for the
Drew really use
Homeless.
something like this for a lock
Arcade
combo?
AB 9711. Eu acho que não.
They look so happy.
Pera, não, que é? Volta.
A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
O pai deles tá morando na rua. Endereço do pai. Abrigo para o sem-teto de Arcadia Bay.
Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew. Durgaron. Yeah. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome. Awesome. Plenty of possible combinations here.
Nome, pai, renúncia e exoneração de responsabilidade. Eu entendo que há riscos envolvidos na participação de meus filhos nas aulas de educação física de Academia Blackwell. Por meio deste, eu autorizo os funcionários do corpo docente da Academia Blackwell a agirem como acharem melhor no caso de uma emergência e aceito quaisquer despesas médicas necessárias.
I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports.
Lamento informar que já decidi estudar na Universidade do Estado do Oregon no
Frank
outono.
wasn't lying. Looks like Drew sells
Zachary
happy
Riggins.
pills to his
Ei,
fellow
mano, não tem mais
meatheads.
daquelas pílulas da felicidade, tô quebradão. Você me viu levando aquela pancada por você ontem à noite, né? Ninguém bate no meu garoto comigo por perto. Descola aí pra mim.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects. Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football. I wonder exactly how important
Eu acho que o
516 is to
número
Drew.
é aquilo lá mesmo. 5605 e 560516. Pera, vamos tentar. 05 16?
Damn it.
Não.
Wrong numbers.
Eu acho que é o endereço do pai deles mesmo.
A lot of numbers on here.
1212.
Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
1212, acho. Porque o outro é de 5 dígitos. 12.
Damn
Não.
it. Wrong numbers.
Calma. Oh, passou alguma coisa.
Plenty of possible combinations here.
Michael North, Drew North. Ou 1992, 1996. Será que é o aniversário do... Será que é 1996, que é do Mike? Dezenove, 9, 6.
Damn it.
Não.
Wrong numbers.
1992?
Damn it.
Não, também.
Wrong numbers.
Calma.
Holy shit, Drew.
Arcadia
College
Bay.
scholarship? No wonder you're so into football. Plenty of possible combinations here.
Anthony North, Relation Father 5508-0832. Vamos tentar 0832. 0832. Ah, não. Errei.
Might actually need some help with this one.
Se você tivesse que adivinhar qual a coisa mais importante pro Drew, pergunta aleatória, sei lá, provavelmente o Mike. Maneiro, meio nada a ver, mas quando é o aniversário do Mike? 27/12. Acho que vou dar uma festa, eu te mando os detalhes. Valeu. Ai, tadinha, ela acha que é uma festa.
1227. Worth a shot. Yes. This is kind of fun.
Comorbidade acharam o Ney tão bonito.
Oh. Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot. I'm kind of good at this.
Emma, nunca peça desculpa por estar escutando fofoca.
Okay, got the money. Time to bust out of here.
Bora. Não vamos, mas não.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Procurando pelo Drew.
I was looking for your brother, but
Falou, Cid,
he's
obrigada
not
por ter
here,
vindo.
So
Why?
Boa noite, boa semana.
We gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
O que tá acontecendo?
Drew, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started 2-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times.
Yeah.
Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck.
Então. Porque assim, né? É que o cara falou, tipo, o pai deles tá morando na rua, ele tá sem teto, ele tá em um abrigo. Então $1.000 faria uma puta diferença pra ele, pra eu simplesmente dar pro Damon. Só que se eu não der o dinheiro, eu acho que ele vai matar o menino. Ou matar não, acho que só vai dar uma cacetada, né? Eu lembro que da última vez eu dei o dinheiro. Então vou fazer o contrário, vou ficar com o Mike.
Let me go! No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Mas o dinheiro tá com a gente, a Chloe. Mas eu espero que a Chloe devolva o dinheiro pro Drew, então.
Fuck you. Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye bye football.
Ai, ele tinha uma bolsa de estudos. Nossa, velho.
Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to now.
Ai, que cagada.
See you soon.
Ai, que merda.
Drew!
It's okay. I'm okay, little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
Eu vou entregar o dinheiro.
Here. It sounds like you could use this.
You took this from my locker?
Frank asked me to. I didn't know. I'm sorry, man.
My dad. He needs this money. Way more than that asshole does. Thanks.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way. What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
Cara, tomara que ele não volte pra bater no Mike. Sério. Se ele voltar a bater no Mike, eu vou ficar muito triste. E o pau torando, pegando fogo lá. Bom dia, bandiva. Como você tá?
This day has been so messed up. And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role.
Steph. Calma, tem mensagem da Steph. Chloe, a Steph, tô indo pro hospital. O Mike me contou o que aconteceu. O pobre Drew. Ainda tô chocada. Valeu pelo que você fez. Pô, ainda bem que você tá indo. Me avisa se eu puder ajudar mais. Beleza, eu aviso. Ai, gente, eu adoro a Steph.
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Did Doug dig David's garden?
A Rachel. Como tem no seu trabalho super demorado? Rolou um troço bem sinistro no quarto do Drew, tipo, muito ruim. Putz, você tá bem? Precisa conversar? Depois, muita gente por perto agora. Tô nos bastidores. Beleza, tô indo. Oi, Dana. Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did Doug dig...
Concentradíssima. Não, ainda não. Deixa eu olhar aqui fora. O senhor professor.
Sup, Mr.
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department. Tell me, young lady, Do you still believe true love is a lie?
Não sei porque me apaixonei.
I don't know. I guess the whole point of love is to leave yourself open to whatever happens.
Indeed. That is an art many of us attempt and precious few master. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is
Bacana.
weird.
Ali tá tendo treta do Nathan com o pai dele, ó. Olha lá. Eu quero fofoca, vou ver a fofoca. Samantha, tá tudo bem, Samantha?
I should find Rachel. Hey, Samantha. Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice down. Now listen to me.
Escuta o quê?
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
But Dad...
Velho
When
otário.
will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Ele tá tão bonito nessa maquiagem, me julguem. Dizer alguma coisa, ficar em silêncio. Eu vou ficar em silêncio, porque a última vez que eu ajudei o Nathan, ficaram puto comigo. Ou eu falo alguma coisa. A última vez que eu ajudei o Nathan, ele ficou bravo comigo, sendo que eu ajudei ele.
Nathan.
Fuck!
Não, pera, eu vou falar com a Samantha antes.
Hey. Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Are you kidding? Who cares if he's an asshole? Nathan's dad is a bajillionaire. I'd take that over poor and nice any day.
Money isn't everything, Chloe.
Yeah, that's what people
Tem
with
umas
money
opções
keep
de
telling me.
diálogo que eu fico um pouco confusa.
If you look past his money, I
Pra
think
escolher,
you'd
eu
see
acho,
that
não sei
you
se é um
and
problema de
Nathan are actually a
tradução.
lot alike.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
When I'm super pissed, the last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. But maybe it's what I need. Nathan acted like he didn't want our help yesterday.
A menos
But
sequelada da
trust me,
Steph. A Steph é perfeita.
He was glad we did.
Ela não tem nenhuma
Wow.
sequela. Ela é
Thanks,
excelente.
Chloe. That's actually super helpful.
Então vai lá ajudar ele, mina.
Voice changing tent. Thanks, but no thanks.
Rachel?
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the party.
Perfeita, cheirosa.
What are you two doing here?
Duas? Tem mais o quê? Ah, Rachel.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
Eu não quero ser otária e fazer a Vitória desistir. Mas eu vou fazer isso. Eu não quero, mas eu vou fazer isso.
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how much she wants to perform. All I need to do is convince Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
I don't know.
Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
Enlouqueceu, coro grego tá perdido e os caralhos. Coro grego? O quê? Não entendi nada dessa
Don't you know
opção.
your Shakespeare? 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have gone on stage and made a complete ass of yourself in front of everybody. Ever.
People love theater. It's cool.
É, teatro de guerra. Teatro na roda? Teatro na roda. Hã?
Theater
É.
is about standing in front of everyone so they can study your every flaw. Every flaw.
The dramatic arts at Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying? I don't have to justify myself to you.
Drama com ironia dramática. Você é uma substituta.
Understudy
Ai,
is a
errei.
funny word, don't you think? Kinda tells you exactly where on the social hierarchy you belong.
Ai, que saco.
Best of Blackwell
Eu não vou
are
conseguir.
out there watching.
Melhor está circulado, é
Victoria,
isso.
You just won that photography award. You're actually good at that.
Olha lá.
Why
Lambe essa
waste your
bola.
time on this clown show instead?
Chloe, you're being a little harsh, don't you think?
No, she's right.
She is?
I am?
What was I thinking? Oh, look at this thing. I can't go out like this. I can't play this part. I don't know the lines. I don't understand the stupid play. I don't even like theater.
Exato. Te fiz favor,
You
gata.
don't know the lines?
Hello? I was cast as understudy to you? What were the chances I was actually going to be here?
So...
I quit. The show can go to hell for all I care.
O tabu quebrou tão forte que ela passou mal.
You outdid yourself, Price.
I guess I did.
I better get ready. Oh, hey, that's mine. The tower is a tarot, you know. It symbolizes sudden change. I always pegged you for the dramatic type.
I blame the company I keep.
Oh, okay. I better start getting into costume before the...
Sweet Parmesan, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
Cheguei na melhor parte, aliás. Essa cena é linda, 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 linda.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
Bom dia, Léo, como se a gente não tivesse falado até agora.
Imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Eu tô passada, chocada.
I will not abide this lack of professionalism any longer. I quit.
Victoria?
In fact, I am protesting the entire Blackwell Arts program. It's time our talents were appreciated and not squandered by subpar faculty. Good luck with your train wreck.
Touché, Fates. Touché.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear,
Claro.
your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
What?
Sobrou pra tu, gata.
Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Damn it.
Eu adoro esse corte.
Can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Script, tá.
I seriously have to memorize all of
Tem
this?
como eu decorar pra eu fazer a cena
Thanks,
certo? Por acaso eu não
Rachel.
lembro como que é a parte dessa cena de... Esqueci a palavra. O negócio da gameplay. Aqui, ó. Enter Ariel. Meu grande mestre... Eu vou tirar foto. Vai saber certinho. Tirei foto. Tirei foto. Vamos vencer, Brasil. Pera lá. Eu não sabia que tinha que decorar a primeira vez que eu joguei. Por isso que deu tudo errado. Elliot. Chloe, o show tá começando. Consegui lugares excelentes. Cadê você? Não, opa, tem mensagem do Frank. Peraí. Acabei de falar com o Damon. Ele disse que teve que pegar pesado. Não te viu. O que aconteceu? Achou a grana? Price, cadê a grana? Isso é sério. Para de palhaçada. Se não tiver morrido, responde. Vem me ver amanhã. Quero respostas. Foi mal, Frank. Mas assim... A vida tem dessas. Continua dropando frame. Uma bosta a internet hoje.
Most strange. Bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
Vai lá, gata. Arrasa.
I am ready
Arrasa que eu tô
now.
com o script aqui. Eu sopro as falas pra você.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
Próspero. A tempestade é tão, por acaso, muito estranho. Mas onde que eu tenho que ir? Enter Ariel. Mistress. Mas onde que eu tenho que ir? Fuck. Não fala. Ai. Não tá dando opção. Ai.
All hail, great mistress.
A escolhosa gata.
I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Ariel, meu grande mestre, salvei e vim para te obedecer. Próspera, assaltei o barco real em todos os camarotes, acende tento fogo, embate sulfúrico, estrondo. Pai amado. Assaltei o barco real.
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. the fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty
Tá ruim, mas tá bom,
seem
Chloe. Tá
to
ruim, mas tá bom.
besiege and
Continua.
make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried.
Nenhuma alma já foi. Qual que é o próximo? Não se perdeu um fio de cabelo. Cadê? O inferno ficou cheio. Quê? Ah, meu Deus, cadê? Ficou vazio, todos os demônios estão soltos. Ficou vazio todo o inferno.
Cried, hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Yes!
O professor tá muito feliz.
What are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right, I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Calma. Climb to top of shipwreck. Tá. Cadê o shipwreck? Aqui.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
Chloe, stand here. Aí, ali, ó. Tá vendo ali, ó? Aqui, ó. Sobe aqui, ó. Aí.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
Calma, próximo. Mas Ariel, o que? Não se perdeu o fio de cabelo de acordo com o que recomenda despecer toda a ilha. Mas fadigas permite que te lembre uma promessa que ainda não cumpriste, que podes desejar minha liberdade em forma de que uma ninfa que não tem nada disso aqui. Em bancos, em grupos que... Calma, eu tô nervosa. Não se perdeu um fio de cabelo e de acordo com o que recomenda dispersei os produtores da ilha. Troops, tropas, grupos, em bandos, troops em bandos.
In troops.
Acertei. Não tem na tradução, não tinha na tradução. Tive que olhar no desenhinho.
But there's more work.
Mais fadigas, esse eu sei. Mais fadigas.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
Freedom, é liberdade. Minha liberdade.
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it? What's going on?
A palhaçada. Mas eis o meu nobre vamos. Mas que tu prometeste?
But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
Tá dropando muito frame, Six. Muito. Peço perdão por tudo.
My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly, it is.
De verdade, o caralho, tu é minha.
Mr. Key, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
A animação passa.
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
Então vem comigo.
So come with me.
Is that not in thy power? Spirit, take my hands.
O ciúme da gata.
Faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Galera, tá gostando, o público. Eles estão tipo, yeah!
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened? Was that real?
A declaração na frente da escola inteira, gente, pra
Shake it
ficar
off.
chocada.
Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, oh ho! Would it had been done! Thou didst prevent me, I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave.
Na primeira vez que eu joguei, o Nathan, ele não consegue fazer o papel. Mudou. A primeira vez que eu joguei, tipo, ele entra, ele fica nervoso e porque ele erra e ele sai, ele não faz a cena.
In the air or the earth?
Acho que é porque a menininha foi conversar com ele. Eu falei pra ela conversar com ele.
Super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize,
Mika, obrigada.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Totalmente diferente da minha room. Que bom, Bibia. Estou te mostrando uma coisa diferente. A Rachel é tão perfeita, falta saber o rumo que ela levou. Então, eu acho o Before the Storm tenso por causa disso. Que você, tipo, cria um vínculo que você sabe que vai acabar, porque todo mundo sabe o que acontece com a Rachel. Vai lá, boba. Você foi boa, você arrasou. Pega ela, vai lá, busca ela na mãozinha.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Que bonitinho. Vamos pras gays.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
Meu Deus do céu, puta que pariu, belíssima! Caralho!
He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
Like a dream come true, I'll take you where I roam and follow you back home.
Essa música também é muito boa.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show. Is it always like this? Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? You were literally perfect tonight. I was blown away.
Mais aliviada?
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last
Deixa pra
12
depois,
hours
Mila.
been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Segurar a mão dela. Só segura a mãozinha, só pega na mãozinha. Oh. Kilder, obrigada pelos beats. Muito, muito, muito obrigada.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Oh.
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it. I know.
Gente, vocês têm 14 anos. Vocês não conseguem nem trabalhar pra comer. Embora.
Don't say
Duas bestas.
You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but like eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Dinheiro?
What about money? I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
Eu entreguei o dinheiro.
I collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it back to Drew instead.
It sounded like he needs it more.
No shit. But man, I'm not looking forward to what Frank has to say when he finds out.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money. Any more questions?
Pais?
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
Minha mãe precisa de mim.
But I'm the only one my mom has left. You're right. What am I saying? She's got David now.
A roupa que a Max estava usando, assim. No meio do nada.
How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Talvez.
Maybe. It's not like I do this all the time.
You'll figure it out. You don't even know what shape it's in. I don't need to, because I know you, and I know what you're capable of. In other words, we've got transportation covered.
Não tem opção, né, gente?
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Los Angeles, Nova York. Los Angeles, porque a Rachel morou lá. Qualquer coisa a gente pede ajuda pros parentes.
Why don't you show me LA?
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier, gorging on food truck food, smoking up, looking at the moon shining on the waves. And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you.
Yeah, okay.
He'll say, I like your eyes. And I'll say, back off. She's with me.
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Gente, peço muito perdão pela live dropando, de verdade. Eu tô muito triste com isso.
Stop.
DJ X, obrigado por seguir.
It's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Ai, que escolha difícil. Ai, gente, acho que é a pulseira, hein? Eu acho que eu vou pedir a pulseira dela. Eu acho que é isso, entendeu? A pulseira dela é o maior símbolo de lealdade que a gente tem aqui. Um beijo? Não. Uma tatuagem? Não. A pulseira. Beijinho? Não. Não tem graça isso. Eu acho que eu vou pedir a pulseira. Eu vou pedir a pulseira. Eu já decidi. Gente, eu vou pedir a pulseira. Eu decidi. Tá decidido já.
How about, Oh.
Nem precisou falar, ela já entendeu.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go!
Você estava esperando. Eita! Eu não lembrava de ser tão intenso, gente.
Holy shit.
Passada, chocada. Pegação!
What is this stuff?
Cinza, né? Vai ser o quê?
I think it's a sign. I think
Parece uma pornô.
tonight. Really?
O seu não foi essa pegação?
I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
Eu não sabia que as decisões anteriores mudavam a intensidade da beijoca.
Cool.
Olha aí, descobrindo novas coisas.
And then we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay. That sounds perfect.
Esses videojogos me iludem muito. A casa da garota, velho. E eu até, ai, eu vou fugir. Mimadona, cara. Mimadona.
Oh, you're home.
Senta que lá vem história.
Rose, Rachel's home. And she, brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was
A
it?
família tradicional brasileira. É, sim, é isso mesmo.
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
Gente, desculpa, mas a Rachel é muito mimadona.
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Que difícil viver em uma casa em que você tem dinheiro, uma família amorosa, entendeu? Deve ser muito foda, nossa. Que problemão. Já ia embora.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sorta happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this
White
morning,
people
but
problem.
with
Que
you and Rachel
difícil ter uma
becoming such
família
fast
instável.
friends, I
Família
insist you join us
estável,
for
ter
dinner.
dinheiro.
Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Volta logo.
Just hurry back. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Try doing it your whole life. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers.
Pai e uma mãe juntos, amorosos, que tem dinheiro. Que eu tenho certeza que não iam ficar puto com ela com nada. Que problemão. Bota problemão nisso. A Steph mandou mensagem, isso é tudo que importa. Cadê a Steph? Vi falar que você participou da tempestade. É, meio que arrasei. Eu acredito, todo mundo tá falando que o espetáculo foi demais. Você merece medalhas por 2 boas ações hoje. O Drew tá bem. O Mike vai te mandar uma mensagem daqui a pouco. Ah, pô, fala pros dois que tô torcendo por eles. Para tudo pra responder a cheirosa. Se a Steph manda mensagem, a gente para tudo. Tudo. Fala com o otário.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
Trocar uma ideia, cara. Curtiu a peça?
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Yeah, Rachel.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just wanna shake her? Yeah. Me neither.
Ele ficou. Oi? Vamos ajudar a senhora Rachel Amber a fazer a...
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Você quer ajudar para colocar... Vou perceber. Vou perguntar as mesmas coisas pra ela.
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again,
Chloe só
I'm not
responde a
sure you
Steph.
can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare.
Eu gosto da mãe da Rachel.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
She sure was. And I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
We can be very persuasive together.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for it. I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me.
Colocar a mesa. Foda-se, Sr. Amber. Não quero saber dele.
So, you putting me to work or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
E a Doca? Humor e piadas, dona. Não
Alright,
liga.
Chloe, you've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
Sabia que 2 minutos a gente tava lá fora se pegando e planejando fugir? Loucura, né? Olha que babado. Oh, Mike. A Steph te chama. Ei, Chloe. O Jill saiu da cirurgia, tá com dor, mas tá bem. Puta merda, Mike. Sinto muito. Tudo bem, você ficou comigo. Além disso, você salvou nossa grana. A gente fica te devendo. Queria ter ajudado mais. Ei, a Steph falou que você participou da peça. Como assim? Foi um dia corrido. Vida de heroína é assim mesmo.
It's off to the table with you.
Foto de família.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
Põe o prato. Não vai colocar uma toalhinha, um joguinho americano embaixo. Gente rica não precisa se preocupar de estragar a mesa, né? Entendi. Mamãe. Chloe, a mãe do Justin Williams acabou de me ligar. Você participou da peça hoje? Eu gostaria de ter visto isso. Meio que aconteceu. Eu sei que foi de última hora. Fico feliz que esteja bem. Teria sido bom ter visto. Você tá vindo pra casa? Por favor, Chloe. Eu sinto sua falta. Gente, Chloe, responda sua mãe. Pelo amor de Deus. Sua mãe é um anjo. Ai, que raiva. Que mais, senhora? Que mais, senhora?
Yes, Chloe?
E agora?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear. Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Ele tá do seu... Primeiramente que não tem 3 metas aqui, né? Você podia gritar, ô desgraçado, quer beber o quê? Não precisava eu ir perguntar. Tudo... computador...
Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101. Poor Rachel.
tem coisa aqui também. O que é isso aqui?
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I know I did the right
Local de interesse e a serraria. É uma serraria convertida em clube no norte da cidade, suspeito de furto, extorsão, tráfico, agressão, roubo, assassinato. Associados conhecidos: Francis Bowers, Sheldon Pike, Sarah Gerhardt, Peter Gillespie, Rodney Trovão Sears. E aí, otário?
Something else?
Bebida?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your
Futricagem.
wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Essa eu também não entendi.
Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're
Sim.
worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike
É ele
her.
mesmo,
What do
Thaís.
you suppose is going on?
Além de mim.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
Humor e piadas.
It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Grosso. Estúpido.
Yes, Chloe?
Xerez.
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding.
Humor e piadas,
It's the
dona.
fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Deixa eu conversar com ele, que eu tô encasquetada aqui, peraí.
Yes, Chloe?
Senhora Anlor,
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
o que tem a dizer sobre seu marido?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Palavras fortes.
Those are some strong words. You think he lives up to them?
He's fantastic at what he does. Of course, he's only human.
Or subhuman.
What?
What?
I thought you said something.
Como estou me saindo.
So, am I crushing it?
This dinner would be taking literally minutes longer without you.
Crushing it. Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit.
Pois é.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Só a quarta. Copo. Ele senta na ponta porque ele é o homem da família.
Yes, Chloe?
What
Que
else?
mais?
Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I
O quê que você falou?
time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
Esfregando o copo na bunda.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
A janta. Nossa, que janta triste, ninguém conversa.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Quem me dera.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
É bizarro, estranho, bizarro.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
Pois é, né,
never
dona?
know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool.
Valeu.
Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility.
A Rachel vai rasgar.
As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Acalmar a Rachel.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Falou palavrão na janta. Explicar, distrair, disso. Qual é a diferença? Distrair?
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rasgou.
Stop
Rasgou,
it, Dad.
rasgou, rasgou.
You're a hypocrite, okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
James?
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
DJ para o som, DJ para o som. Segurança, segurança.
Por que essa briga? Acho que vimos.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
That's enough. You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of you.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Ih, deu piripaque na menina. O fogo da vela. Gente, a Rachel tem superpoderes. Ela controla o fogo.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Dun, dun, dun. Ai, essa música é linda.
Shadows settle on the place that you left.
30 subs e eu toco essa música na última live do mês.
Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong.
Ai, gente, tadinha da Joyce. But I'm just a silhouette. It's so forget. From the words ringing in my head when you broke my chest. Ai, essa Samantha é tão fofa.
In love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us are bitter over someone. Setting fire to our insides for fun. To distract our hearts from ever missing out. Down forever missing out. Life is Strange, antes do Toró.